First, the top headlines. Manipur High Court deletes earlier direction to consider ST status for Meiteis. Peace rally taken out from Sambai to Ras Bhawan demanding no more extension of suspension of operation. Memorandum submitted to Governor and Chief Minister. Bedded medical intensive treatment unit with equal facilities of an ICU inaugurated today at RIMS. People must be aware of fraud people collecting money on the pretext of providing jobs. No plans for recruitment for staffs at Jennings. Director L. Diban. Very unfortunate that no regular secretary of BOSM appointed till date when ISSLC examination is around the corner. SSUM. And curfew relaxed in Imphal East, West and Thobal districts till 10 p.m. For Kakting district, curfew has been relaxed till 8 p.m. In Bishnupur district, curfew has been relaxed till 5 p.m. today. Hello and welcome to ELITETV English News. This is Thokchom Aleza bringing you the top stories and latest news at this hour. Now the news in detail. A bench of the Manipur High Court on February 21 removed a paragraph from its March 2023 judgment that previously directed the state government to consider the inclusion of Meiteis in the scheduled tribes list. This judgment from March 2023 reportedly sparked the current ethnic conflict in Manipur as the Meiteis and the tribal Kuki-Jo communities clash over the ST status issue. Following a review petition against the March 2023 ruling, the High Court ordered the removal of paragraph 17.3 which had directed the Manipur government to consider adding Meiteis to the ST list. And now, removed paragraph stated that the state government will consider the Meitei communities' inclusion in the scheduled tribe list swiftly. The court pointed out that according to the Supreme Court's decision in state of Maharashtra versus Millen and others, courts cannot expand jurisdiction to determine whether a specific case, subcaste, group or part of a tribe or subtribe is included in the presidential orders under Article 341 and 342. The top court noted that Clause 2 of the said article explicitly states that these orders can only be amended or varied by a law made by Parliament. The court arrived at a decision to delete the paragraph after a joint perusal of the procedure laid down by the Center for Inclusion in or Exclusion from the list of scheduled tribe issued under Article 342 of the Constitution of India in Clause G of the Annual Report 2013-2014 of the Ministry of Tribal Affairs and the Constitutional Bench decisions in State of Maharashtra v. Millen and others. Peace rally demanding abrogation of SU and no more extension of suspension of operation was held today. The mass rally was started from Sambai Public Ground in Imphal and proceeded towards Ras Bhawan. Thousands of people took part in the rally. The rally was jointly organized by Village Volunteer Force, Kundrakpam United Committee, Pukhau Dolai Thabi Gram Panchayat and Makeng Dolai Thabi Gram Panchayat. The rally was stopped by Manipur police at Pangai Bazar. There was tussle between the police and protesters. Later, some leaders were selected among the protesters and allowed to submit memorandum to the governor. Later, after meeting with the governor, speaking to media persons, spoke about the detail of the rally and what the governor mentioned about in detail. An 11-bedded medical intensive treatment unit which has almost the same medical facilities as an ICU has been opened today at the Regional Institute of Medical Sciences, RIMS. Among the various government hospitals and healthcare institutions in the entire Northeast, RIMS is the second such government hospital to have all proper health and treatment facilities, and plans and steps are underway to promote RIMS to the level of All India Institute of Medical Sciences, AIIMS. The statement was made by RIMS Director Professor G. Sunil Sharma. The opening ceremony of the Medical Intensive Treatment Unit was also attended by RIMS Medical Superintendent Professor N. Sanjeev along with heads of other departments of RIMS. Speaking during the occasion, RIMS Director Professor G. Sunil Sharma further stated that previously RIMS had 21 beds in ICU, and now with the addition of 11-bedded Medical Intensive Treatment Unit, RIMS now has 31 ventilator-equipped beds. He added that steps are being taken up to provide ICU bed at a minimal cost of Rs 50 per day for the patients as well.
Facility this year one of the best government hospital in the country. EMS best facility hospital. Upgradation Institute of National Importance and Board of Governors meeting Delhi. The Institute of National Importance has aims like heaven. In future the Institute of National Importance already Government of India
JNIMS Director Lashram Diben has stated that there is no such plan for recruitment of staffs of JNIMS, and people who are conversing money from the general public on the false pretext of providing employment or job in JNIMS shall be dealt with according to law. Further speaking in connection with the clarification, JNIMS Director L. Diven stated that he came to know of the rumors of recruitment of staffs of JNIMS just a few weeks ago when some politicians and different sections of people inquired him whether he has knowledge of the recruitment process of JNIMS, and thus he came to know that some people are fraudulently collecting money from the general public on the promise of providing job or employment in JNIMS. He further cautioned all people to remain alert from such fraudulent people who are collecting money on the pretext of providing job or employment, as there is no such plan of JNIMS. He further expressed that such incidences of collecting money by certain individuals on the pretext of providing job is very unfortunate, when the people of Manipur are facing severe untold hardships amidst the current crisis.
Tangdu leitadna leiba matamasida kanangwa mioi kharana smaitona lana pauji saduoga lanai lenai gi oiba seltum khombigi simong si yamna daibak thibani masi yargadi mase sel khombiriba aduga maseda pau sadopiriba kambu sinimasi lepiragadi koi punama kweni ai prabu oigani aduga amukan haijeri jenimsta ngasi maki oina koi thabuk logodaba amta leite thabuk logodaba wergasu खबर कागज थोंदा मीडिया दा एडवर्टाइजमेंट तौरकनी मदम मयामना कोई मधुगी खुदों साबदो लोमिनसी अदुग होजुजुकी वनदी मुकन हाजरी जेनिम्सता अथुबगी वना मखल अमतगी थबक लोगदब लेती हैना एन डायरेक्टर अमोइना ngasi मीडिया की थोंदा सेबोक्से.
Socialist Students Union of Manipur, in a release issued today, has expressed its grievances over the state government's failure to appoint a secretary for the Board of Secondary Education Manipur, when the High School Living Certificate Examination 2024 for Class 10 students is just around the corner. This shows the carelessness of the state government and education department in performing their duties. The release added that such negligence of the state government and education department is not taking seriously the lives and future of the students of Manipur. During the current crisis of the state, where Jin Kuki militants have been intentionally carrying out attacks against the Meitei community, this year's exam, and the state government and concerned department must look into the matter very seriously. The release further appealed to appoint a regular secretary for BOSEM at the earliest, or to extend the service of the previous secretary for the fair and successful conduct of the Class 10 examination for the students of Manipur. Joint Coordinating Committee of PHED Workers and Employees Organization Manipur and All Manipur PHED Employees and Workers Union today held a press meet at the Manipur Press Club highlighting the difficulties and problems faced by the work-charged employees of the department. Speaking to media persons during the press meet, President B. Gunamani Sarma stated that the work-charged employees of the department, who are the backbone of the department, has been carrying out the work of providing water to the general public of Manipur for the past 20 years. However, their service has not been confirmed as regularized till date. He continued that service of the work-charged employees of PWD department have already been confirmed by the state government. While noting that service confirmation is to be given after 10 years of service, he further stated that they had already apprised the state government in the year 2013 to issue confirmation orders of the work-charged employees of the PHE department. He further stressed that the employees of PHE department does not want to give sufferings to the general public by resorting to chase work strike, as they will stop supplying water if they go on strike. He thus urged the state government and concerned authorities to issue confirmation orders, including all the entitled rights and benefits to the work-charged employees, failing which they will be compelled to initiate agitations against the government.
Government sida koi propose to 2013 sida koi confirm PB ne da bagi da 2013 digi koi government sida koi masi propose to tau kan sida ado ngasi bawa department sida masi leng de masi kari no department atai na pidra ba magi phangpham thoba right to leire ka phangni ba department atai de phangni ba right to akhoi da PB de sida kari Sima, adagi amana apoina apoi kaseng na harapan na strike to hungam da banate apoi strike to apoi ni strike to di base apoi department jena sing thing di base karam sok da 1985 da aduga 1988 da aduga 1991 da 1996 da masi apoi akan strike ne ID CMG aduga governor gi singo pigite
Directorate of Health Services, National Health Mission and the National Program on Climate Change and Human Health, Manipur today organized a press conference on the theme Climate Change, Its Impact on Health at the NHM Conference Hall. Speaking to media persons during the press conference, Director of Manipur Health Services, Director Dr. K.H. Sasikumar, stated that the global climate change issue is also affecting the environment, ecological balance and life forms in the state of Manipur as well. He added that the issue of climate change is posing a major threat to all life forms of the earth, including human beings, and due to the impact of climate change, there has been an increase in the global temperature, resulting in decline of agricultural produce, and has also resulted in decrease in the nutritional value of the agricultural products. As per a survey, due to the global climate change, several people are facing heat strokes and fainting due to excessive heat with the increase in the global temperature. Haiti further advised people to refrain from exposing in the sun with the approach of the summer season, and also advised to take proper skincare precautions.
Radio the Nong Tato and a Lautokre Satin Putrasu Yai Haineramiko Haiti Yam Segal Le Haidana. But that has not happened. Howjekti 94.5% of meteorological department Lautorakuse. The point is Lautora last year say hottest air since 1860 last year or handaksu oibe harini maramatuna radio gi information akhang ahina kari haibi asima toina khangwatare.
In a press release issued by Federation of Civil Societies Thokchom Manipur, it has been stated that during the current crisis, all people involved in trade and business activities had already been advised not to indulge in any form of business and trade activities with the Chinkuki people, as this will mean indirectly helping the Chinkuki narco-terrorists. As per the announcement, Thokchom Manipur has been regularly carrying out drives in and around the Khwaramban market and markets of other districts to check on this matter. It further stressed that during these hard times of Manipur, people are only advised not to have any form of business and trade relations with the Chinkuki people. The release further stressed that the most popular trade of bean tree, popularly known as Yongchak, accounts for yearly sum of rupees 370 crore, which is being imported into the state from neighboring country Myanmar. This huge sum of money goes to the Chinkuki people, and thus there is need for the people of Manipur to abstain from indulging in any form of trade activities with the Chinkuki people. MLA of Wangko Assembly constituency KH Loken today inaugurated a Maira Sang and office at Titanic Youth Organization at Samuro. Chairman of Social Development Club SDC Hudrom Ningthembi, social activist Dina Oinam, former chairperson of Ward Number 6 Hidam Hemabati and former councillor Hidang Mayum Ibemcha attended as main guests. Addressing the gathering, MLA Loken said, at this critical juncture, if we work hand in hand with sincerity and dedication, development can be brought about. Today inaugurated Maira said an office building of TYO should be used as their own. All possible help will be extended from his local area development fund, the MLA said.
Maira Sangsu Lairabani is a hidden down Pamali, I'm staying Pamani, Adu Aina. Haja Gadabadi Imu Munungi Aikoishi Dungakari Wakani. Miam to talk about me, I padana me Shamante. I give Munu, a reggae like I Kungangi, a reggae, I patadi, other parwa. I give Munu is I super, I patagation. I don't know Mayam the Mayam leader will be about Mayam in my will Sinsina. Yamna Kamoi Shenga, Miam, Toto, Umatanga, I could eat Tunga, Sakapa, Kuyangi, Apapa, like I see, or Kadubani, I don't know.
A 2-month-long free drug treatment program has been started today at Thokchom Ayungba Twilight Drug De-Addiction Cum Rehabilitation Center. The program has been organized by Manipur Users Collective MUC, and speaking on the occasion as chief guest, Social Welfare Director Ngangom Utam stated that during the current crisis, people who are addicted to various drugs and other intoxicants should come out willingly and bravely in order to avail treatment and rehabilitation facilities. He added that drug users must be properly counseled in order to make them avail rehabilitation and treatment facilities and must not be forced to do so against their will. He continued that the current crisis in the state will come to an end one day. However, there arises the question on what post-crisis effect the drug users will face after everything comes to normalcy. Speaking on the occasion, Manipur Users Collective Executive Member Haubom Nanau stated that, owing to the current crisis in the state, several drug users have been deeply affected due to unavailability of the necessary medicines and treatments. He thus drew the attention of the concerned authorities to look into the matter.
ARB from the Bazagaladi, Angambakara, OST Hidak, harm reduction in a Lekado with the Hidak said, Panza will me lay from the Vayauri. A problem, when a Sirakata Hagana, Hopung Para, a Yamtuna, so a press conference, and was a tone of a Sinjarakani, Aduba art for your art program, the drug users key and Rabelico, but how in a Baliba, social welfare amadi Manipur AIDS Control Society mukhoina tawbirappa singsida andaki social welfare na khara initiative lobir ise masidagi hongna atopa department singa samnaraga koi mangtha na sanction ge na khali adubo akoi ngakta da thado pi bodi chungmoi government gi authority singsida moi gi mathau singse kari kari no habese yamna darka oba ana khalje
hygiene base koi department na mamang program da koi helpline ma hangna ba mathu da hangna ba sinjeri ne lauthoki masidai sendoksening ba masi koi hangoi dore state ki na hangoi dore ai gi athadi akena masi hange na loina ayamba preparation loire SOP seme tawba matung da koi ministry da di state ki oina hangba mathau tararoi national gi oiba helpline ma hang ani users singi aduna national gi helpline ma hang kadoro bina state hang na gumji have instruction ma la.
Now let's take a short break. Stay tuned for more updates.
The pinnacles of success for your children. Get enrolled to one of the finest schools in Northeast India, UNESCO School. Excellence in Education.
Diabetes ko loina da hingliba seng thamagi manungda control to bangamle. Urea creatinine wangbasu thamagi manungda hanthaba ngamle. Khong hamba nungai tebasu numit mangani gi manungda fahan bangamle. Pile saibadi nungsang nabasu chama da chama fahan bangamle. Cholesterol wangba numit kunida normal oy bangamle. BP wangbasu thamagi manungda normal oy bangamle. Fatty liver oy basu thamagi manungda fagat han bangamle. Pumnamak natural oy ba hidak makhalna laying jabani. Hakchang da sokadaba side effect amata laite. Makata na hidak chabagi mathau su tararoi. Hena kupa parol gidamak ngasimak langsin birau Diabetes Hospital Soibam Laikai Ayangpali Road opposite Karkinos Jenims Hospital Porompat Imphal East near Punjab National Bank.
Sky Hospital na heart attack patient gidama bungkun mari chupna emergency service pizari kanagumba miyoina heart attack thabak naba mihul jang naidana chongba sor funba wantharakpada thengthaba tawdana Premier Heart Hospital oiriba Sky Hospital da khudakta pukhat piraktuna yengpi hausi loina na heart ki oiraba EPS plus RF ablation coronary angioplasty and stents device closure hole in the heart pacemaker ICD combo implant heart valve surgery and coronary artery bypass graft surgery heart hole surgery na chingba chang naina pangthokli akupa marol gidamak 8415938207 da call tawbirau thengthabi kenu khudakta lakpiu masina adongi punsibu kanbangam gani.
Welcome back. Now moving on to the news. In a press release issued today, Students' Union of Kanglei Park SUG has informed all concerned that the 6th Executive Committee session 2021 to 2023 of SUG has been dissolved today and a new 7th Executive Committee session will be soon formed after a General Assembly of the Union. The release has further informed that during the interim period, President Thokchom Dhanakumar will serve as the caretaker and all letterheads, receipt, books and seals shall not be used during the interim period. Shishan Forum Committee extended help to the village defense volunteers at Nongshum, Imphal East for the third time. One village volunteer named Konjengbam Abung from Uyumpok, Nongsum Awang Laikai expressed his dissatisfaction over the attitude of Assam Rifles for threatening to sift the base camp of Pambay-led UNLF at Nongshum. He further said Su Shan Kuki militants are allowing to have their camp at the other side. Why the Assam Rifles restricting and threatening to the UNLFP since the May 3rd? The UNLFP has been protecting the adjoining villages, namely Pukhao Terapur, Pukhao Santipur and Pukhao Leitan Pokpi. The base camp should not be removed the area. Besides, the villagers will fight until their last breath if the Assam Rifles try to dismantle the camp, he warned.
ꯗꯃꯛꯇ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯏꯆꯤꯜ ꯏꯅꯥꯎꯁꯤꯡꯅ ꯂꯩꯕ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯁꯦ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯇꯉꯥꯏ ꯐꯗꯅ ꯂꯩꯕꯅꯤ ꯑꯁꯥꯝ ꯔꯥꯏꯐꯜꯅ ꯂꯩꯕ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯁꯦ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯀꯩꯗꯧꯅꯨꯡꯗ ꯑꯁꯥꯝ ꯔꯥꯏꯐꯜꯁꯦ ꯊꯥꯖꯕ ꯊꯝꯗꯦ ꯍꯥꯏꯇꯥꯔꯦ ada asam lai pan mafam ji hong tu hai badu cookie gi su chanari ba la lobu jingna makhoi gi lamda game saba matam da di asam lai pan karim ta haidra kanda hojik purup ani gi lan tongnar akan sida maitai gi jaga da maitai gi chilunau jingna leidan pistok ta lakar kanda da leibe yaroi mafam ji da gi chatlu ka hai badu madu asam lai pan gi yamna moren yaw da ba wafam ne na khoina lowi hai tare madu kai gi hai ta di cookie gi na yai adu ga khoi gi na yade hai ta di India lai ngang na hojik khoi da pami basi sam nai ta di cookie bu na sogala kan maitai bu namda gi hai bagi wakhalon du ne na khoi na lojai.
Parents in Maharashtra have staged a protest outside a local school, raising allegations against the school administration for perpetrated child molestation during a school trip. The Kapur Bawadi police arrested a 27-year-old bus attendant of a third-party tour company for allegedly molesting 6 girls and 2 boys, class 2 students of a reputed school in Then, based on a complaint lodged by parents. According to the complaint, the 27-year-old man from Adventure Education Tours made the children sit on his lap and touch their private parts while distributing the snacks boxes. On the school trip incident, a parent says, on February 20, when kids from grade 2 were on a picnic, 2 outsiders also accompanied them, which wasn't informed to any parents. We don't know the due diligence or the process through which they are selected for the picnic. One man has molested 8 to 10 children. Teachers were there and saying that we are keeping an eye and nothing has happened. But 8 children can't lie. Teachers are denying it and management has accepted, but only about the negligence in appointing the third party, and they are blaming it entirely on the third party. We are demanding the resignation of the teachers involved and management. We have filed an FIR against the teacher, management, principal and the criminal. The police have arrested the accused, but the parents demanded that the names of the 3 teachers who were present on the bus also be added to the FIR for their negligence. The administration as of now has not responded to these allegations. The Central Board of Secondary Education (CBSE) is exploring the implementation of open book examinations (OBE) for students in classes 9 to 12, aligning with recommendations from the new National Curriculum Framework introduced last year. Sources indicate that a pilot run for open book tests is being proposed in selected schools, focusing on English, Mathematics and Science for classes 9 and 10, and English, Mathematics and Biology for classes 11 and 12. The initiative aims to assess students' completion times and gather stakeholder feedback. In open book exams, students are permitted to bring notes, textbooks, and other study materials to reference during the test. Contrary to assumptions, OBs are often more challenging as they emphasize understanding, analysis, and application of concepts rather than rote memorization. The proposed pilot, scheduled for November-December this year, will focus on evaluating higher-order thinking skills, critical and creative thinking, and problem-solving abilities. The CBSE aims to finalize the design and development of the OBE pilot by June, seeking consultation from Delhi University (DU), which introduced open book tests in August 2020 during the COVID-19 pandemic. The move faced opposition with concerns raised about discriminatory impacts on students lacking internet access and infrastructure, particularly in the underprivileged and persons with disabilities categories. Ajay Arora, OS the examination at DU, said that OBE assessments were conducted until March 2022, with the university fully returning to physical exams in January 2022. The proposal for CBSE OBEs involved the development of high-quality textbooks to facilitate students' understanding and acceptance of this assessment method. The Enforcement Directorate (ED) has sought to look out notice against Baiju Ravindran, CEO of EdTech giants Baiju, as part of an ongoing investigation into a lease violation of the Foreign Exchange Management Act, totaling rupees 9,362.35 crore. Last November, the ED issued so-called notices to Think and Learn Private Limited, Baiju's parent company, and Ravindran. In response to the investigation, the ED has requested the Bureau of Immigration to issue a lookout circular to prevent Ravindran from leaving the country without notifying the investigation officer. An official confirmed the issuance of a fresh request to the Immigration Department, resulting in the activation of an LOC against the CEO. The investigation was initiated based on multiple complaints regarding foreign investment received by Think and Learn Private Limited and the business practices of the company. The ED spokesperson revealed that the company was alleged to have made significant foreign remittances and investments abroad, potentially violating FEMA 1999, leading to revenue loss for the central government. During the investigation, the ED conducted searches at the premises of Think and Learn Private Limited and Ravindran's residence in April. Documents related to investments received by the company and overseas investments were seized. Statements from Ravindran and the Chief Financial Officer were recorded during the process. The investigation uncovered FEMA contraventions, including failure to submit documents for imports against advanced remittances, delaying filing of documents for foreign direct investment FDI, and failure to allot shares against FDI received. In April, the ED reported the recovery of incriminating documents and digital data during the searches. Now let's take a short break again. Stay tuned for more updates.
Hello kids, 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 hello kids. Very nice, beautiful, colorful, colorful, rosy, rosy, cozy, cozy, wonderful, wonderful. Hello kids, 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 hello kids.
Welcome you all to UNACO School Chanum, Imphal East, a fully residential school ranked Manipur #1 in All India School Ranking Awards 2023-24 by Education World in Co-Education Boarding School category. Academic session for 2024-25 will begin on 1st April 2024. Registrations are open for classes 4 to 9. Hurry up for registration.
Gear up for the future with Quantum University. Write your success story with our new age programs that shall be amongst the top 3 most rewarding careers in India and across the globe in the next decade. One of the reasons why Quantum is a leading private university in India is these world-class partnerships, which makes it stand out among the rest.
Welcome back. Now moving on to the news. The Union Cabinet, steered by Prime Minister Narendra Modi, approved the proposal of Ministry of Home Affairs of continuation of implementation of Umbrella Scheme on Safety of Women. The approval has been made at a total cost of Rs 1,179.72 crore during the period from 2021-2022 to 2025-2026. Out of the total project outlay of Rs 1,179.72 crore. A total of Rs 885.49 crore will be provided by MHA from its own budget and Rs 294.23 crores will be funded from Nirvaya Fund. Safety of women in a country is an outcome of several factors like stringent deterrence through strict laws, effective delivery of justice, redressal of complaints in a timely manner, and easily accessible institutional support structures to the victims. Stringent deterrence in matters related to offences against women and provided through amendments in the Indian Penal Code, Criminal Procedure Code, and the Indian Evidence Act. In its effort towards women's safety, Government of India, in collaboration with states and union territories, has launched several projects. The objectives of these projects include strengthening mechanisms in states or union territories for ensuring timely intervention and investigation in case of crime against women, and higher efficiency in investigation and crime prevention in such matters. The Government of India has proposed to continue the projects under the umbrella scheme for safety of women, 112 Emergency Response Support System ERSS 2.0. Upgradation of Central Forensic Sciences laboratories, including setting up of National Forensic Data Center, strengthening of DNA analysis, cyber forensic capacities in state forensic science laboratories, FSL's cybercrime prevention against women and children, capacity building and training of investigators and prosecutors in handling sexual assault cases against women and children, and women help desk and anti-human trafficking units. The Border Security Force BSF reportedly opened fire on an elite smuggler along the Indo-Bangladesh border in Mankachar, resulting in his death on February 21. The deceased smuggler has been identified as Sahinur Islam, 26, a resident of Char Kukur Mara village in the Mankasar police station area. The incident occurred during an elite cattle smuggling bid by the deceased on February 21 night. The exact location of the firing was reported to be the Kukurmara border area. The incident has caused a stir in the local area, with a sense of unease spreading among the residents. In a sensational development, the deputy leader of National Socialist Council of Nagalim, Isak Muiva NSN IM, Kilonsa Kampai Konyak, was allegedly killed by unidentified miscreants at his residence in Mon District, Nagaland on February 21. As per sources, the deputy leader of NSN IM was at his residence when a group of 6 unidentified men entered his home and opened fire at him. The NSN IM leader died while being taken to the hospital. A source speaking to a news agency said Kanpai was killed last night. He was an NSN leader. The incident took place at Tijut under Mon district near Assam-Arunachal border. A probe has been initiated by the Tijut police. Former Central Executive Member and Chairman of Konyak region, NSNK leader Kampai Opaiham, and had switched allegiance to NSN IM in October 2023, along with other cadres including CCM Lemfa Wangshu, Lishi Alim Wangnao, Lishi Langam Wangshu, Captain Nokam Wangshu, Second Lieutenant Aton Wangshu, SGT Mas Apan Wangsha, SGT Fawang Konyak Wangsha, Corporal Wanka Wangsha, Corporal Aman Wangsha, and Corporal Napan. A civil society group in Mizoram on Wednesday staged a peaceful demonstration here to protest the centre's proposal to fence the India-Myanmar border and the End Free Movement regime (FMR) with the neighboring country. The event, organized by the NGO Coordination Committee (NGOCC) in front of Banapa Hall in the heart of Aizawl, was attended by Lone Mizoram Rajya Sabha member K. Van Lavena and a host of legislators from the ruling Joram People's Movement (JPM) and opposition parties who stepped out of the assembly during the recess of the ongoing budget session. Nelin Ong, an exiled MP from Myanmar's Mindad, and other leaders from the neighboring country who took refuge in the northeastern state were also seen among the protesters. NGOCC is a conglomerate of the 5 major civil society organizations and student bodies headed by the Central Young Mizo Association (CYMA). Addressing the rally, NGOCC Chairman and CYMA President Lalhamachwana said Mizo people are strongly opposed to the move to construct a fence along the India-Myanmar border, especially along the Mizoram section, and scrap the FMR, which enables ethnic kin on either side of the border to travel 16 kilometers into each other's territory without a visa. Earlier, the NGOCC had sent a memorandum to Union Home Minister urging him to reconsider the decision to scrap FMR and fence India-Myanmar border. Chief Minister Laldu Homa said earlier stated that his government strongly opposed the proposed fencing, was in favor of retaining FMR. Global Naga Forum GNF, which organized a virtual meeting on February 19, 2024 and discussed contentious issues including a scrapping of free movement regime and fencing along the India-Myanmar border, has called for a united response to the crisis. GNF, through its media cell, stated that the webinar titled "Fences That Divide a People Come Down" was organized in response to an unprecedented crisis that threatened the autonomy and future of the Nagas. Farmers' leaders on Wednesday put the Delhi Chalo March on hold for 2 days after a protester was killed and about 12 police personnel injured in clashes at Kanori, one of the 2 protest sites on the Punjab-Haryana border. Farmer leader Sarwan Singh Pandher said they will decide the next course of action on Friday evening. Punjab farmers at Kanori and Sambu had resumed their agitation early in the morning after a 2-day lull following the 4th round of talks on Sunday night with a panel of 3 union ministers in an attempt to break the deadlock. Police fired tear gas cells at the 2 border points multiple times to disperse groups of protesters when they attempted to move towards the layers of barricades, stalling their march to the national capital. Earlier in the day, Agriculture Minister Arjun Munda, who is among the union ministers engaging with farmer leaders, called for further talks and appealed to the protesters to maintain peace. Thousands of farmers remain camped at Kanori and Sambu with their tractor, trolleys and trucks agitating for their demands, including a legal guarantee for MSP for crop and farm dead waiver. Farmer leader Baldev Singh Sirsa identified the dead farmer as Sufkaran Singh, 21, a resident of Baloke village in Punjab's Bathinda district. Talking to reporters at Sambu, Pandher said farmers will review the situation that developed at Kanori. The farmers claimed that Haryana police personnel fired rubber bullets besides their gas cells. Heavy earth-moving equipment, including excavators and modified tractors, were seen at the protest sites, and police had cautioned that this might be used to break barricades and cause harm to security personnel. Many protesting farmers were seen wearing masks and glasses to protect themselves from tear gas. Drones were used by police to keep an eye on the activities of the farmers on the other side of the barricades and drop tear gas cells. Western Himalayan disturbance has brought drastic weather changes in Sikkim, leading to heavy snowfall in its northern and eastern regions. Key strategic routes along the Lanchung and Lanchen exist, including the national highway to Nathula and Tamje, have been heavily impacted by the snowfall, interrupting socio-economic activities and creating difficulties for road users. The situation is further complicated by the recent flash floods in Sikkim, which caused extensive damage to communication lines, particularly those leading to North Sikkim and the Lachen Valley. The Border Roads Organization (BRO) has restored connectivity for armed forces deployed along the Lachen Valley via the Donkela Pass, situated at 18,200 feet. This followed heavy snowfall that had previously disrupted the connection. The 758 Border Roads Task Force (BRTF) under Project Swastik mobilized heavy machinery and manpower to keep strategic roads leading to border areas open. Despite harsh weather conditions, the BRTF team remained committed to maintaining these vital communication lines. Factors such as freezing temperatures, insufficient oxygen, high winds and blizzards did not deter the team's will and determination. The team has ensured unhindered movement of vehicles in North and East Sikkim. The synergy of man and machine, along with unwavering commitment and dedication to duty, has been evident in the team's efforts during the period of heavy snow. Upon improvement in the law and order situation in the valley districts, curfew has been relaxed till 10 p.m. today in Imphal East, Imphal West and Thawal districts. In Kakting district, curfew has been relaxed till 8 p.m. today. However, in Bishnupur district, curfew has been relaxed till 5 p.m. today. Traffic is seen as usual on the roads. Most of the shops and markets were opened. Several people purchased their essential items during the curfew relaxation. For ELITETV News Channel, contact to the email address info@elitetv.in or 9402890982 and subscribe to ELITETV YouTube channel or follow on Facebook page, Instagram and X for more information about the channel. And before we wind up, let's take a look at the headlines once again. Manipur High Court deletes earlier direction to reconsider as to status for Meiteis. Peace rally taken out from Sambai to Ras Bhawan demanding no more extension of suspension of operation. Memorandum submitted to Governor and Chief Minister. Eleven-bedded medical intensive treatment unit with equal facilities of an ICU inaugurated today at Dreams. People must be aware of fraud people collecting money on the pretext of providing jobs. No plans for recruitment for staffs at Jennings, Director L. Dibban. Very unfortunate that no regular secretary or bosom appointed till date when SSLC examination is around the corner. SSUM. And curfew relaxed in Imphal East, West and Thawal districts till 10 p.m. For Kakting district, curfew has been relaxed till 8 p.m. In Bishnupur district, curfew has been relaxed till 5 p.m. today. And that's all for today. Thank you for watching.